What's up, fellow Geekerinos? We have the hotly anticipated Lenovo Legion GO in the house today, and I gotta say it is quite a big boy and comes stacked with a very unique feature. You're able to use this detachable remote as a mouse for FPS games, which we will be trying out as well. We will be playing a whole bunch of games: Armored Core 6 Fires Rubicon, Cyberpunk 2077, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and Forza Horizon 5, and see how well this console handles them. Performance-wise, the Lenovo Legion GO that we have runs an AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme for its CPU, the AMD RDNA 3 for its GPU, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, and everything plays out on an 8.8-inch IPS 16:10 Quad HD Plus 144Hz monitor with a 49.2 watt-hour battery. And it comes with two detachable controllers, with the right controller being the one fitted with FPS mode, and both controllers have a 900 mAh battery. So we're going to be starting things off strong. Let's go to the menu and check our performance settings. The thing about portable gaming consoles is that you're going to need to tweak the performance as you go, and obviously it depends on the game. So we'll be running this at a custom 30 watts for the performance, and OS power mode will be at performance as well. So we are also running this at 2560 by 1600 first, and we'll see how the console handles the games later on. So everything else, 144Hz refresh rate. We've also got the frame rate monitor on, thermal modes at custom 30 watts, so you can actually access the power settings in this menu right here. One more thing you want to do before running games on the Legion GO is to turn it on and get into the BIOS. So you're going to be turning it on and pressing on both the volume buttons to enter the BIOS. And we are already in. Nice. Alright, and get to more settings. What you're going to do is go into configuration and change the UMA frame buffer size from the default that's 3G to 6G or even 8G. We'll be sticking to 6G for now. And the other thing that you want to do is to change up the charging speed selection, because by default it's slow, so obviously change it to fast. And once you're done with everything, just exit saving changes. So while that's setting up, for Call of Duty we're going to be playing it in the FPS mode. So what you're going to do is flip it around. There's this little switch at the corner down here. You're going to push it inwards and then slide it out just like that, and it comes right off. We're going to be removing this as well to make things easier. And then to turn on FPS mode, the switch is at the bottom, and just turn it right on. And we're going to be placing it in this here little holster, like that. This little mount. And this is magnetic, so this is how it's going to be oriented. Like the contacts will be facing you, while the mouse 1 and mouse 2s are at the front. So you'll be playing like this. I'll be setting up a camera over there, so you guys have a better idea of how it's like to play with this thing. Currently at 2560 by 1600, 144Hz. Alright, let's check performance, and thermal mode's at 30, custom 30, OS power mode's at performance. So with that, let us get into a match, and let's actually just check our settings for Call of Duty real quick as well. So for graphics quality, we're going to be going with Ultra real quick just to see how it's like. And okay, apply that. Display and everything as it is. Alright, okay, it's cool. Okay, so with that, let's just try to get into a game real quick. But honestly, if this doesn't work out, I'm going down to recommended performance settings, because that's the most likely settings that everyone else would use for a handheld like this. Alright, need to get used. It's going to take a bit of getting used to when it comes to this controller. Oh boy, that's bad. Oh, I mean my aim, of course, with this thing. You will need to take time to get used to this. But you know, obviously, you wouldn't be using this for like competitive gameplay or just multiplayer in general. Unless for something that isn't as competitive, like say like Minecraft or something, sure you can use this. But yeah, I still recommend this for single player games. Let's see if we can get a sniper kill with this thing. And honestly, if I don't get one, it's fine. Oh. Right. Damn it. Okay, let's change our settings to something more manageable for the Lenovo Legion GO. Quality, let's go to balanced, actually. Damn it. Okay, not doing very well. My KD is going to take a huge hit after this. But at least we're kind of at a steady 30, which is quite interesting for balanced. We obviously can bring higher, and of course we are playing this at 2560 by 1600. And if we bring it even lower, we'll obviously get a higher FPS. But for where we're at right now, this is pretty good. So let's actually just reduce all the settings to something that's a bit more optimized. And for performance with the Lenovo Legion GO for the handheld section of this. Okay, so we're going to bring the resolution down to 1280 by 800, and everything else should be the same. Alright, go to graphics. It's already auto change the display resolution, so that's great. And let's go to quality. Let's go put it down to recommended for performance. And you should be getting much higher frame rate, seeing like 84. So let's just see how this turns out. Oh, and before that, remember to always change up the cursor settings. You don't want to get caught with the pants down or the control input, the aiming input, as it were, from mouse to controller, because the game doesn't detect that change on the console, so you need to manually change it up. Alright, so we're jumping straight into a active match, and look at that, 90 FPS, 100 FPS even, that's quite steady. Well, this is hella smooth. I think I'll be able to do much more damage like this. I will admit that, trust me, it will take some time to get used to playing like this for anyone. Damn it. Alright. But at least, you know, like, everything's been at 100-ish FPS, so things have been looking very smooth. And I finally got 3 kills, wow. To string together at least a kill streak out of this, so I don't think that's too bad. As you can see, this thing plays pretty well, especially once you've optimized the settings. Look at that, we hit around like 100-ish average FPS for this match, and it's looking really good. We are on all of our settings right now. Let's just check it out real quick. 225, 60 by 1600, 144 Hz. All of the performance ratings are still the same as before. So let's check our settings in game, and we're going to be playing this on high. And we're going to be playing this on high under quick presets. You know what? Let's just try ultra just for funsies, and let's just continue. It's like, oh, 16, 18. Let's ride, V. Yeah, that's really choppy. Someone's at 23 right now, but yeah, let's not do this. Let's just bring it down a notch more. Let's go to settings real quick. Settings, and let's bring it down to, I want to say high. Let's just go to medium. Let's see how that works out for us. Alright, that's a lot better. Nice. Alright, so look at that, 25, but I think we can do much better. Let's go down to low. Alright, and we're at 30 FPS for 2560 by 1600. 28, 33, okay, so it's kind of hovering right now, but it's relatively smooth. Firefight, we're at 30 FPS right now. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, we reload. Alright, let's overheat this guy real quick. And let's get him. Alright, cool. Everything is in order. Alright, that was pretty smooth, obviously. Again, you need to take some time to get used to playing with the handheld mode and the controller. So with that, I think we can optimize this even further. Let's bring this down to 1280 and see how much more we can bump the performance. Alright, we change up 1280. Let's change up in the settings as well. Alright, we've changed it up. And as you can see, once you change everything up, look at those numbers. We're flying to at least like a steady 60 FPS. Alright, so this is running pretty smoothly. And the settings we have the Legion GO running on right now. And okay, let's just try and get into a gig. And the only thing about Night City, outside Cyberpunk in general, is that, you know, using fast travel doesn't feel right. So like many of us, we just want to drive straight into the city. Oh boy. Let's get out. Okay, I'm gonna need 38,000 of these, so let's just kill this real quick. Alright, and no one knows what's gonna happen next. And just quietly go inside. But then there's this thing here, which is the server room.
Scientists from Biodyne Systems have announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple sclerosis. MS is one of the few.
Alright, the Nandoizer.
Cured by
Alright, nice. Little bit of stealth action. Except, how did the guy see me from below? I'm not sure. Alright, we need to find that cred chip, which should be on this fella. Oh, where is that void chip? Okay, I guess we're gonna be fighting our way out. Could have been more subtle, but let's find a way out. We have to go loud. Things are going kind of well, but never mind. It's not exactly a clean getaway, but yep, at least it's bright out now. Okay, let's just deposit the thing. And that's it for the job. Come on. Damn it. Okay, that's my fault. That's skill issue. So I think we've seen enough of what the Legion can do with Cyberpunk 2077. So with that, let's move to our next game. Okay, so we're going to get into Armored Core right now. Let's check our settings real quick. Let's go back to 2560 by 1600, 144 Hertz. But the thing about Armored Core, you know, is that the max is 120 Hertz. So just keep that in mind. And obviously, our thermal mode and OS power mode are all set to the highest. So with that, let's just get into Armored Core 6, Fires a Rubicon. Alright, system, let's go to graphics, and let's change this up to 2560 by 1600 by 16 by 10. Yes, keep that, and we're gonna go on high for now. We can try maximum, but I know for a fact that that will make things a bit slow, but let's see how the garage looks like. Usually the garage is quite indicative of the performance of how it's like in game, and as you can see we're at 23, 24 FPS. So let's just try going to the arena. Alright, so cutscene wise at 24 FPS, which isn't super hot. Let's just try and get in game. I chose Iguazu because of like the cityscape and everything. And as you can see, it's alright. Obviously you can do much better. But you know, like with this thing, especially with Armored Core 6, you know, you're going to need a lot more than just pretty graphics to win matches or duels like this. So, because you definitely need to have a smoother and much higher FPS in order to pick out all the quick movements of other mechs and whatever it is you go up against that they put you in this game. So let's just change things up. Let's go to system. Let's go down a notch. Let's go down by a couple notches actually. Let's go into medium. See how that performs. So at medium we're kind of like constant-ish 30 FPS. And we aren't exactly what's called fighting Iguazu right now. Okay, and we won that by such a thin margin, but as you can see, it's kind of playable at medium at 2560 by 1600, but let's just really find a way to at least try to get it up to kind of like 80-ish to 100 FPS, reducing it by quite a bit. We're going to go down to 1280. Going to go to 1280. We're going to keep the FPS at 120, of course. And all right, once that's done, let's just get out this menu first. All right, let's go to system settings. There's our graphics. All right, and let's just bring this on 1280 by, let's go 1280 by 816 by 10. Yes, that's our correct settings. Yes, correct. And all right, let's give it a medium and see how it performs. Let's go to opener. No, I missed the shot. Oh my god, okay, I didn't lock onto him. That's my bad. Okay, again, it will take some getting used to the controls. Yet again, damn it. Come on. And we got him. And yeah, as you can see, we still are hovering just below 70 FPS. And honestly, it just depends on how many enemies and how many assets there are in the area. So with that, let's just try and get into a sortie. Oh, damn it. That's bad. Oh, damn. I'm really not playing well. Okay, it will take some time to get used to this. I will have to say that again. But then he's down. Okay. Still doing A-okay, I believe. I know there are other objectives over here, but I'm just gonna try to fly past everything pretty quickly. Alright, let's go down. And we're going to be heading into a lot of sniper fire here. There is a lot of fire going on right now. Can't do anything about this. Oh wait, I think we can. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's get the missiles first. It's a lot of missiles. Here we go. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm actually having a pretty good time playing with this thing. Again, it will take some time to get used to, you know, just playing with a handheld in general. And of course, getting used to holding up like that. I'm actually in a semi-awkward position playing this thing, as I usually am when it comes to these videos, but I will say it's really quite fun playing on this thing. We are getting at least smooth gameplay. We can't push up to 120 Hz, 120 FPS I mean. We can't push up to 120 FPS, but this is the best I can do, and honestly, if you can play Armored Core on the go, I'm more than happy to play Armored Core on the go. Controls. Alright, let's draw him in. Need to be smart with this, because I've not been smart about this before. Here we go. There we go, that's one down. And we still have enough health to deal with the last guy. Come on. Okay. Yeah, missed that completely. It's still not so bad. And die. Okay, finally got him. And with that, as you can see, in kind of 77-ish, 70-ish FPS right here. And honestly, it's playable, especially on battery, and currently we're at 52% battery. So on the way to work and on the way home, on your commute. So this does the job. So now that we're in the game, let's check our options. And let's try going on the highest real quick, which would be extreme, which I know won't exactly turn out super well, but let's just see how well we do. And on extreme, we're at 23 FPS from what it seems. Oh, okay, low system memory. Okay, so we can't do extreme. Let's bring it down a much bigger notch. Let's go down to high. And for some reason the FPS counter is not working. I think we're running like maybe at 30 or 60. I'm trying to... Okay, never mind. We do have enough system memory for high, so let's bring it down even more. Fix on high, and let's bring it down to low. I don't want to go through every step. So we're kind of hovering between 52 to kind of low to high 50s for the FPS. So let's actually just keep driving through, see how this goes so far. Oh, we hit 60, nice. Yeah, it's running pretty smooth. It actually looks really good in person. I think if you were, you know, again, to play with this on the go, this would be amazing. Okay, so far we're doing pretty okay. Everything's still kind of bordering-ish, kind of 59-ish. Nothing more than that, but I think that's all we need. So actually, let's change out performance settings real quick. And of course, that means we need to bring everything down. Alright, so let's just go down to graphics and then check it out. Oh, sorry, no, video, sorry. And bring this down to 1280 by 800. And yep, let's just save that. Keep it. And let's continue. And as you can see, we're at 103 FPS right now. Ooh, okay. 98. I don't think we can get it to like 144, but this is really good enough, honestly.
This is definitely the place.
Okay, yeah. So Forza Horizon 5 is pretty much the only game that is running pretty damn smoothly at least medium settings or high settings, as it were. And I think if you brought it down even more for certain things, you know, if you tweak it, and as you should be tweaking the settings for this thing for different games, you'll have a smooth experience with anything that you're playing. So I think with that, we can get into our conclusion. The Lenovo Legion GO is a worthy contender in the ring of handheld PCs, but of course, like the rest of them on the market, you need to take note that in the interest of battery usage and not melting your console, you're going to be running most recent AAA titles at the lower settings. However, that's usually not what gamers who own these devices are gunning for. Older games and some AAA titles, indie games and emulators are the focal points of handheld PC gaming, and in that, with the few games we play, it succeeds in bringing a comfortable enough experience on a really pretty screen with a great touchpad, I have to say again, and with haptic feedback and reliable controls, with the need to slightly tweak performance settings on the Legion GO in-game and the controls to fit your needs. The real question is, will you get one? Let me know in the comments below, and if you have any questions, let us know there as well, and we'll do our best to get to them. Make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way in helping out the channel. In any case, this is Zin. Have a great week, and I'll catch y'all soon.